So you're thinking you'll just be like, hey,
Yeah. How does it look? What do you think? I mean, is it too white?
No, I mean, yes, but
I'm looking at my own picture, of course.
It depends on if you're 70 years old, it's not too white at all.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
If you're 25, I'd say, yeah, that's something to be concerned about.
Right. Your beard is older than mine, but your face is younger than mine. This is the paradox of our relationship. I'm just, it's not, you never had the itchy face?
It never, I don't think so. I hear that a lot. That people are like, oh, it's too itchy. And I'm like, what kind of sissy are you? Just grow a beard and be a man.
If it's not too personal to ask, Jess never complained about kissing your furry face?
I think she likes it. It's weird. I'm kind of, I think she.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's like, I didn't mean to pry too much. I mean, Andy's like, get away from me. Get away from me. You're attacking me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But is she like all the time?
Well, now that you mention it, no, seriously. I mean, it's definitely a beard-centric thing. This is the second time I've had this much beard in my life. The first time it lasted for a couple of months, and that was one of those grow a beard to show your solidarity with prostate cancer or something like that. And since then, and I shaved it, slowly, right? So I had one of these, Ambrose sideburn deals. And then I shaved it down so it was just a big handlebar Fu Manchu-ish situation, and that was fun for a couple of days.
That's the Joe Exotic.
Right, exactly. The Fu. But it didn't. Everybody in my family booed. They called it the weirdy beardy. My daughter was like 5 at the time, so.
Because why? It was too patchy, or what?
No, I think they're just used to seeing me without one. And
of course, beards, they have probably over the last 10 years, they've had a little renaissance as well.
A little bit. Yeah. I'm in Colorado now. I'm close to Boulder. I'm not in Boulder, but that might be part of it here.
The
Boulder beard.
Yeah.
It does not keep me in my youth, though. You'll notice that it's like white fade to black.
I know. And I've got the same thing going on where it's like, I thought, gosh, I think at least in my line of work, it's valuable enough to have a little bit of gray hair that I'm like, yeah, I'll just.
Yeah, actually mine too. I mean, white hair and wisdom, right?
Right. Obviously.
Yeah. So there's, they call me to the carpet for that. Yeah, I think that, your beard's just excellent. You've got that, it's a trademark. You've got the vest and the beard. And, you totally look like a cough drop salesman. And that's something that is going for you.
You're like, oh, buy my tonics.
Exactly.
My elixirs, my tonics and elixirs.
This snake oil. Right.
A day behind when the circus arrives.
Right, exactly. That's just
rewards.
I'm thinking, I comb it a lot too, because I think that for some reason straightening the hairs, if I can get them all going in the same direction, I get less rando hair and less pokiness.
Yeah. No, that's true. And I almost bought a device called the Beard Zorro, 2-3 months ago. That's basically like, like what a straightening iron is. Like, I don't know if your wife ever straightens her hair.
Yeah.
And so basically, like, take half of a straightening iron and put a comb, in the mix. And so it's like you comb your beard, and the heat straightens it out. And literally, I went to put it in my my shopping cart at beardzorro.com. Put it in my shopping cart, and I'm like, let me I'm gonna do something. I kind of like backburnered it, and like 3 days later, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. It was like $18, and I went to complete the transaction, and they're like, this company is gone. I mean, and then I've seen like, they're the same logo and the same, marketing, just with different names. Beard 2000, like that kind of thing,
Right.
I remember hearing.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, I remember hearing that like Ginsu used to do this because they gave a lifetime money back guarantee.
Right.
But if Ginsu wasn't around anymore and it was Ginsu 2000 or Ginsu F1 or whatever, then
they want to trade on the original Ginsu name without violating copyright or something like
right.
that.
That's what I think the Beard Zoro guys, like people are like, this thing broke the first time I used it and went to send it back, and they're like, who are you going to send it back to?
Right. Let me get this right. Beard Zoro, like. Well, now I'm down. Now I got to have it. There's no question. I don't remember Zoro having a beard. I think that he had a pencil mustache.
That's right. Yeah.
But
not well known for his. Actually, in the son of Zoro, Zoro had grown out a beard, and the son took the mustache.
Right. Okay. Yeah. That makes a certain amount of sense. Of course, being a Batman fan, there is one of the story arcs was that he saw Zorro the night that his parents were killed, and so Zorro is actually a trigger.
Oh, the movie?
Yeah, that like they took him to see Zorro in the theater, and then they got mugged and killed right in front of him, and so he's got this weird PTSD trigger about the movie Zorro, and that's to me, yeah, exactly. That part of the part of the legend that I like.
Yeah.
That needs to stick around.
Yeah. But yeah, somebody did buy me. I told you somebody got me some beard balm at one point in time, and I didn't really understand the purpose of it, and I didn't understand the functionality, and it just makes your beard greasy. Like it's kind of like
another way to help you to stop touching your face. I will say, in the time of Corona, this is your Corona beard, but honestly, this is not keeping my hands away from my mouth because I'm always
I know constantly. Even me, it's just like a nerve. Almost everybody that I know that has a beard, it's kind of like the nervous. You're doing something.
Right.
On.
It's the 21st century version of a pipe. It gives a fool something to do with his hands and a wise man something to do with his hands or something. I got to work on the aphorism. You help me.
Yeah, it's like I can't quite bring myself to use a fidget spinner, so I grew a beard.
Exactly. I got to run, believe it or not. I got a text from Andy. She's out on a bike ride, and she texted me and said, when you stop at Safeway, can you pick up some cucumber sour beer? And I said, I'm not going to Safeway. And she said, did you already get my hair dye? And I texted back, I will get some cucumber sour beer.
Wait, did you know that you were supposed to get hair dye?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got to admit.
I see.
What she doesn't know is I'm going to use it on my beard.
There you go. So youthful. Well, all right. Well, be safe out there.
Thanks, mate. You too. I'll talk to you.